If you're a broke course creator, then you need to watch this because I'm going to share with you how you can go from being broke to actually generating revenue in your online business so that you are no longer struggling and trying to figure out how to make money. Okay, let's go ahead and dive right in. Hey there, Corporate Misfits. Brittany Darrington here, and welcome to the Corporate Misfit Club channel, where we help digital product creators to build a freedom-bound business, sharing their expertise, and also create strategies for marketing and sales so that they can be set up for success. Now, before we dive into today's topic, I want you to check out the course creation planner that I have for you. It will help you go from A to Z with creating your online course. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and get notified of some of our upcoming videos. Okay, let's talk all about being a course creator and not making money. So you might hear a ton of other people out in the world who talk all about how an online course can create passive income. It can bring in money while you sleep. It can allow you the freedom to where you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and you can work just part-time. Now, online courses do bring a ton of amazing benefits, but there are a lot of course creators who aren't making money. Now, I can tell you about this because I have been one of those course creators. I have been a broke course creator before. So when I tried to create my first course almost a decade ago, I spent so much time creating an actual signature course with like 8 modules and really honing in on trying to create all this content. The issue was I had no audience. I didn't have anyone to sell this to, and I found myself in a situation to where I launched to crickets. So I was scrambling after I spent so much time, energy, and invested into creating a course. I was scrambling to find just one person just to buy because I wanted to validate that I created an actual course that was of value. So I don't want that for you, and I want you to start generating revenue so that you can do more of what you love and not have to put this whole course creation dream off to the side because it's not generating the revenue you need. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is be clear on who your ideal customer is and what problem are you solving. So a lot of times when we create our online courses, we get super excited because we want to focus on a topic, and then we just start creating all this content, but we don't take the time to really make sure that this is what our audience wants. We don't take time to make sure that our course is actually solving the problem that they have or speaking the language that they would speak in order to be able to identify this is right for them. So I want you to ask yourself, is your course for your ideal customer, or is it for someone who might be more advanced? Is your course going to help your customer get past their pain point, or is it going to confuse them? Another thing we do sometimes when we create courses is we put a ton of information in there, and it can be overwhelming. And our customers want something more bite-sized where they can get a quick win and eventually get to a place of transformation. So it's important for you to go and reevaluate, is your customer really clear about what this is about, and does it help solve the problem? And are you speaking to the right audience? If you're not, go back, look for those individuals who are your ideal customers, and also make sure that you are solving the problem so that then when you present a course to them, it is actually speaking to them and helps them to make a decision. Now, the second thing to help you go from being a broke course creator to actually generating some revenue is to build a community. So if you're looking to create an online course, you want to build your audience in advance. Start with a lead magnet, or share on a blog, or jump on people's podcasts and do collaborations in order to start building your email list. If you don't have an email list or have an audience or a community of some sort, then when you launch your product, who are you launching to? And maybe you've already created your product and you're sitting here saying, I don't know how to get customers. So I challenge you to go hang out in places where your ideal customer lives. Are they in Facebook groups? Or can you start a community and start inviting them to this area? Or can you go and collaborate with someone who has your ideal customers? It's really important that you build this community so then you're not launching to crickets like I once did. Okay, so the third thing to help you go from being a broke course creator to actually generating some revenue is to start small. Sometimes we get so excited to create our online course. We want to create 8 modules with 20 lessons in there, and we want to just give everything that we know to our customers. And that can be overwhelming. And so what I found over the years is that when I start small with like a mini course or something that's more of a low investment, it's easier for me to be able to sell this to my ideal customer, let them get a taste of what they're going to get and eventually upsell them to something else. Now, if you find that people are not coming to your courses, maybe it's a signature course, maybe it is something that costs over $1,000, try doing more of a mini course and see if that helps connect with your ideal customers. Now, the fourth way you can go from being a broke course creator to actually generating revenue is to test things out and also get feedback from your ideal customers. I love doing beta testing. Beta testing allows me to be able to not fully make my course, but just kind of play around with the idea of creating the course, find individuals who are interested in solving this pain point and work with them very closely for a period of time, and then ultimately launching the finalized version after I've received their feedback. Now, the great thing about doing beta is that you are able to charge a percentage for this course. So I usually like to give anywhere from 30 to 50% off for my beta courses. And ultimately I work with a small group of individuals to really ensure that the content that I'm providing is helping to create transformation. If you find yourself in a place where you've created a course and you don't have the traffic that you want, and you want to just make sure that it's in alignment with your ideal customers, I highly recommend that you do some sort of beta. Another thing that you can do is find some of your ideal customers and reach out to them and see if they'd be willing to go through the course and also give feedback. This will help you to know, are your lessons too long, or is the information you give too much, or are you not giving enough? It helps you to clear things up and properly position this so that you can be able to share this with your audience. Last but not least is to create a content marketing plan. You want to create a ton of content regarding the topic that you are looking to create your course on. So let's just say I'm creating a course that helps new moms to be able to find a time to sleep. Then I would basically create blogs around that. I would also create worksheets around how to do that, checklists, all of that great stuff that can help those new moms to be able to gain sleep when they have their newborn. So I want you to think about ways that you can be able to create content that will engage your ideal customers to get them to want more. You need to have some sort of marketing strategy on where you're going to be showing up. Okay, corporate misfits, I don't want you to be a broke course creator. I know that when you're in a place and you're not generating the revenue that you have dreamed of, it's really frustrating. And you see all these people out there that are saying, I've generated $200,000 from my first launch. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong and why am I not in the place of where I want to be? I want you to hang in there, and I want you to know that you can go from being a broke course creator to generating revenue. You might just need to tweak some things up. So take some of the strategies and the tips I provided today and see what might work for your business so that you can start generating revenue. Okay, I'll see you soon.
Hey corporate misfits, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you hit subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time on some of our upcoming videos.